Good morning and welcome to your 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. Mostly cloudy skies out there right now with some sunshine peeking through. We will see those clouds start to increase as we go throughout the day ahead of this winter system that will be impacting the area overnight into tomorrow. We will see some significant accumulations from this system and windy conditions, and blizzard-like conditions are expected as there is a blizzard warning that has just recently been extended through the coastal area and into some of the inland areas as well. So if we take a look at the current surface analysis, we can see some of that active weather with that boundary out to our west. That will be moving in and joining up with some southern energy, and that will develop the low off the coast, the low pressure off the coast, and help to deepen the low as it begins to move up the coast. If we take a look at this morning's balloon launch in the upper air conditions, we see winds maybe out of the west-southwest through the column, um, fairly light at the surface, around 5 knots, but increasing up to 74 knots as the jet stream is in the area today. The freezing level is about 4,400 feet. Take a look at the current satellite imagery. We can see all that cloud material moving through the area again. That will continue throughout the day and start to thicken up as that low pressure develops to the southeast and moves into the region. Winds are light today, fairly light, and again, this system will be a wind maker, so as it begins to impact the area uh, this evening, after midnight, we will see those winds start to really ramp up, and we will see uh, winds up into 30 to 40 knots. Take a look at the model today. Throughout the day today, not expecting much in the way of precip, but that cloud will begin to build in. We can see that low pressure starts to move into the picture as we get into the uh, evening hours. Expecting the snow to start off maybe a chance of flurries around 6, but to really start to get going by 8 o'clock. And as we get towards the midnight hours, we will see that snow increase in intensity to a moderate to heavy snow, as well as those winds start to increase as well. And that will cause the blizzard-like conditions where we could see some whiteout conditions and dangerous road conditions and blowing snow. And that will continue as we go into uh, Saturday morning and throughout the day before finally, as that low pressure moves off to the northeast, we'll see things uh, start to calm down in the form of precip, but the winds will stick around. Temperatures will be cold, and with those winds, we will see wind chills down near 0 degrees. If we move throughout the rest of the week, or the start of the next week, things clear up on Sunday, and as we move into Monday, not expecting much in the way of precip as we move throughout the week until we get into um, mid to late week Thursday. So if we take a look at the 24-hour weather risk chart, we can see fairly calm conditions wind-wise as we go throughout the day today, but we see those winds pick up overnight and seeing gusts up to about 37, could be higher in some areas. Temperatures right now about 40 degrees, and we will see that those temperatures rise to be right on par for average for the day, up to around 43 for a high. Again, those clouds will build in, and we'll see temperatures start to drop off as we get into the late evening hours, and they will continue to drop with this system impacting the area. Seeing a low of 23 by morning, but we will also see some lower temperatures as we go throughout the day on Saturday. Again, those wind chill values will be near zero with the low temperatures and the high winds. Expecting the snow to become fairly consistent around 8 p.m. and then becoming heavier after midnight, coinciding with those heavy winds as well. We'll see blizzard-like conditions. Those blizzard warnings again are out. Tides right now are slightly above normal. Take a look at the extended forecast. Again, today mostly cloudy. We'll see those snow chances start to move in late. High of 43. Tomorrow will be blizzard conditions for much of the day, starting in the morning and moving into the early afternoon. In the afternoon hours, we'll see some of the snow start to taper off as we get closer to the evening hours, but those winds will stick around and keep wind chill values very low, and those temperatures will drop with the recent snowpack. We'll see a low of 8 on Sunday morning, and we won't see much rebound in temperatures again with that snow cover, but we will see some more sunshine on Sunday and see temperatures get up to the upper 20s. The start of the next week is looking a little bit milder and not as cold. Highs of a 40 on Monday, but a mostly cloudy day. We'll beat our first chance to see some of the accumulated snow start to melt off. And as we move into the middle of the week, we do see things get milder and a chance of a frontal passage late in the week on Thursday, bringing us a chance of some precip. But otherwise, fairly warm for this time of year. Highs in the low to mid 50s for Wednesday and Thursday. The latest update for this weather event, again, expecting impacts to start this evening around 6 p.m. Again, starting with some flurries and then becoming steady to a moderate or heavy snow overnight. Accumulations right now for Wallops are expected to be around 7 to 10 inches, and with some locally heavier amounts possible. We did add a slightly heavier accumulation in the northeast area of southern Delmarva, as that's where some of the models are pinpointing a bit higher accumulations possible. So some highlights from this event. This is going to be a significant winter storm event. It will start this evening and continue into Saturday afternoon. Saturday morning hours will be when we most likely see whiteout conditions, blowing snow, and just overall blizzard conditions will be likely. Roads will become snow covered and fairly treacherous throughout this event, and will likely continue to be treacherous as we move into Sunday. Again, windy conditions expected, and wind chill and cold conditions expected as well. We will be putting updates out throughout the day today leading up to this, and keep an eye on all the latest, and we'll be providing those out to everyone. Otherwise, that wraps up this morning's 10 a.m. Weather briefing, and we'll be back again on Monday at 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. Thank you and have a nice day.